This is Brendan's Plumeria grafting, and today I'm going to be doing a wedge cut graft. Here's all the equipment I use for the wedge graft. Got a wooden block, got my razor blade knife, got zip ties, wire cutters to cut the zip ties, a little pieces of paper towels I cut to use with the rubbing alcohol to sanitize the branches, and this medical tape, topsite, flexi fix, and electrical tape. I'm using is a meringue 23, and you want to sanitize the cutting also. Next you want to line up and match the width so you know exactly where you're cutting. I use this block of wood. I put this behind the host plant. Here, do this so you can see a little bit better. Okay, now I did a 90-degree flat cut on the host stem. Now I'm going to shape the wedge cut. I go down about 2.5 to 3 inches, and I'm going to do a straight line in line with the flat cut, and I'm going to wiggle the knife and work my way in, wiggling the knife slowly so I don't cut all the way through. Now you're going to do a vertical cut dead center, just a little bit more on this side. Okay, one of the greatest things about the wedge graft is there's 3 cambion layer contact points. The bottom horizontal cut, and then you have the vertical cut, and then another horizontal cut at the top. Now I'm gonna cut the wedge cut into the graft, lining up the branch. Okay, here's where I'm gonna do my flat cut, which is gonna be the bottom of my wedge graft. Now I'm gonna bring this up and match it up. They set it on there flat and do the wiggling. So you cut halfway in again, then you come up here to the top, go dead center, and just wiggle it. Now go up and check and see how well they line up. Looks like I gotta trim a little bit off of this one. Much happier. So now that's hitting there and here. Okay, I got a zip tie, and I'm gonna put this at the top of the graft to hold it together so I can put the tape. Okay, now I'm gonna wrap some medical tape around the bottom of the graft. Stretch it so it's wrapped around there tight. Now I can remove the zip tie. I'm taking my next piece of medical tape and wrap it around the medical tape. Okay. Make sure you see where the wedge is so you know where to put the zip ties. So, and then I add 3 new zip ties after the tape's gone. The reason I remove the tape is because I've learned if you leave the tape on too long, the graft can start rotting. I know other people on the internet and YouTube, you know, say to leave the tape on for a long time, but you know, I've found that it's better to take it off after 10 days so the graft can breathe. I also see other people use grafting tape, which I sometimes do. I just started doing actually, instead of the black electrical tape, so it can breathe while it's healing. And you know, after 10 days, when you take the tape and zip ties off, the graft holds together. That's if it's taken, that's if the sap is flowing. But if you take the tape off and the zip ties and the graft falls off, you know, the graft didn't work. This is how it looks when it's finished. Feel free to comment or subscribe, and thank you for watching.